Hi guys, it's Lisa. I am here for another Project Life layout spread, and this is for July 20th to July 26th, so I'm just a little bit behind. Hopefully you can't hear Polly panting. Sorry. Anyways, this is obviously Polly, and I'm using the same kit that I always use, my Scraptastic kit, and this is July's. So that picture was Polly peeking through the railing at me when I was out watering the flowers, and those little acrylic, or I guess they're like acrylic shapes and words, that one says sunshine. That is from my Scraptastic kit too, and I just love those. I think those are so cute, and you can pretty much use them anywhere. And then I have some vellum shape, vellum shape on there. We got a whole bag of those, which is actually really handy because they come in all different colors, and you can pretty much, you know, add just one little vellum shape. I think we got like stars and those sun, I guess they're like suns. And what else did we get? We got some other shapes. I think I just got some more too in my August kit. And I printed out my journaling, and I've actually been doing, and it sounds kind of crazy, like a lot of work, but it really isn't. I've been journaling every day. Just at the end of the day, at the end of the night, I just do a quick little, you know, few sentences, and then I just I cut and paste it into PicMonkey, and then I adjust the font or whatever, and I print it out on photo paper. And I don't know, I've gotten used to doing that. It works well for me, and I like it because I can actually see what I did each day of the week, which is kind of cool. That picture on the upper right hand corner is one of the flowers in my yard, and I just love going out and taking close-ups. So you can, it's kind of cool actually, you can see every little detail of that flower, and I thought it would add a little bit of color to my page too, which I love doing that. I love color. And then I took another one of that, well actually it's the same color, but it looks like it's white, but it's really yellow. I think there was an ant or something on it, but I couldn't get my macro lens to work or to fit onto my camera for some reason. I think it's broken. And so I was just taking a couple of random flower pictures. In that flower pot, I decided this summer that I was going to really treat my flowers good. So I've been doing Miracle-Gro, and I decided to go ahead and give them Miracle-Gro every day, just like really diluted. Oh my gosh, I have like plants that my husband says that it looks like they're on steroids. They're huge. The only problem is I think they're growing out of their pots, so the roots are getting a little root bound, I think. But it's been kind of fun trying it out to see how big they're going to get. And I have these hanging, I think they're called super petunias, but they're humongous. They're like these ginormous plants, and yeah, so anyways, that's my plant story. But they're getting really well taken care of this summer. They're just like overgrown. So that's, what else? Oh, my son Zach. Oh, I just, you know, it's funny how like parents steal photos off of Facebook. So I saw that on Facebook and I took it, and of course he doesn't mind. But I just really miss my boys, and I haven't seen them since April, which I usually don't see them. Of course, my dog has to, hold on one second. Sorry about that. She decided she wanted to play ball, and I have to get this voiceover done. So anyways, yeah, I miss my boys. I saw them in April, but I only see them once or twice a year because they're both off in the Air Force. So I saw that picture on Facebook, and I grabbed it, and I just wrote on it with PicMonkey. I wrote, "I miss your silliness, Zach," and I put a little sticker on it that's coming up. And yeah, it's been really hard, but I mean, I guess I kind of get used to not seeing them, which sounds kind of weird. It doesn't mean I don't miss them. It's just that it's like, it's kind of routine, and yeah, so I can't change it. So I try to see them as much as I can. So this photo here is a picture of my new art journal, which I've done 2 art journal layouts, and they both came out amazing, and I have them posted on the Crafty Maven Getaway channel. We have over 1,000 subscribers in, I think, a month. It's crazy. So if you guys haven't checked it out, I'll put the link below, but it's amazing. There's a video. It's kind of like 2 peas in a bucket, if you guys are familiar with that, but it's we have 1 to 2 videos that we do every day. And yeah, it's pretty amazing. So I've been doing a couple of Art Party Fridays, it's called. So the past 2 Fridays, I've done art journals, and I've actually never done one before. So it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. And it's funny. You really don't know how creative you are until you get out all your stuff, and it's really messy. And yeah, it's messy. I have like stuff everywhere, paint and modeling paste and stuff like that. So now that I got my dog hopefully quiet, that I had to take that photo and date it because it is quite a journey for me. It's like this little adventure in life that I'm doing and kind of finding out more stuff about myself. So that's been kind of fun. I just wanted to make sure I documented it some way so I could look back and say, oh, this is when I started art journaling. So let's see, what other pictures do I have? Just a couple more flower pictures, and then the picture down there with the chairs, that's a little place that my husband and I made. We bought a couple of those Adirondack chairs, and they're actually plastic, so they're really inexpensive, and we got a color that would kind of blend well with the fence and the house and everything. So I'm just using one of my stamps on that, and I guess I don't really have too many other photos here. I'm trying to use my stamps more. I know I say that every week, and it's just a lot of fun using them because I think I look at my layout now and I say, okay, what didn't I use? What didn't I incorporate? Did I incorporate, some stamps, some, twine, or I used some embroidery floss. Let's see, what other things do I think of? Of course, my embellishments. Oh, and then that lower left picture, I have this little spool of ribbon, and I just decided to add some texture because it's kind of like it's fabric, but I don't know what material it is. It's not canvas, but it has like a raised little bumps on it, so which you can't see in the photo, and really this isn't a big deal. But I wanted to add some texture, so I thought, I'll go ahead and add some of that ribbon. So I don't usually do that in my layouts, and I thought, I'll go ahead and dig some stuff out of my drawers and find out what I have in my stash just to add some more interest. And I liked it because it really added that teal color to it. I decided to distress the edges for just no reason. I just thought maybe it would make the card stand out a little bit more, and I do it to a couple of those cards. And let me see. Oh, gonna go ahead and add some alphas. Oh, that's the other thing I think of too. If I feel like my layout's not complete, I think about alphas along with all of those other things that I already mentioned. Oh, enamel dots. You cannot forget that because I love those. And that little butterfly, which actually I haven't added it yet, but you'll see it. Those are really cute. Those came with one of my kits, and I just like them because, once again, it just adds a little bit of color to my layout. And what am I writing here on this card? Oh, I'm just writing love, just because I'm in love with my flowers. They're just doing so awesome this year, and my lawn too, which I did give some lawn fertilizer and lime. Yeah, I just went to town this year. I said, you know what, our lawn was pretty much dead by the time winter was over. And then spring came, we didn't get a lot of rain, and yeah, it looked like the desert. It was like the Mojave Desert out there, so I decided I would go ahead and be nice to it, and it's paying me back well because the lawn looks amazing. Even one of the neighbors stopped by, and they said, what did you do to your lawn? And I'm like, I don't know, I just fed it. So it's amazing what a little bit of food can do for plants. And I am, right now, those Simple Stories photo stickers I absolutely love, and those I don't know if it's called Summer Vibes. I think it might be called Summer Vibes, but those are really awesome. And I have some other Simple Story ones, and they're just black and white, and these ones have some cool colors. There's just all kinds of browns and oranges and yellows, and some teals, so I like those. Those have been a lot of fun. I'm trying to use those up too because I just got my August kit, and I haven't even used up my July, and I maybe even still have a little bit of June left. So yeah, I've just been working so hard at the other, not that I'm not working hard on this channel, but I've been putting my project life aside to do some other projects, some other layouts, and You know, it's hard when you start getting a little bit behind, because then it starts, well, me anyways, it starts to stress me out, and then I start to feel rushed, and then yeah, I can't really think about being creative at all because I just feel too much pressure. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's just project life. So I'm just adding a little bit to that ribbon so that, you know, your eyes will get drawn to that in the lower left corner. And oh, those are the butterflies. Oh, who does those? I don't remember who makes those. Shoot, I don't know. But I mean, if you really want to know, you could ask me in the comments. But they're just really cute, and they come with the other enamel dots too. So just adding some more of those on there. Oh, and that picture of Polly, we got her a new stuffed toy, and she has devoured it. She ate its ears off, its nose off, its tail. Yeah, she just like, oh, she's going to start barking again. Gosh, why is it every time I try to do my voiceover, she starts barking? Yeah, so she eats every body part off of, I think she even rips its eyes out too. So all of her toys look pathetic. They're dead. But yeah, I mean, I can't give her rawhide because I don't want her to get sick. And it's not really good for her intestines, so I have to give her something. So we just buy her lots of really cheap and expensive toys. And oh, add some twine at the end there. And I think that's probably about it, which is probably good because, I'm sorry, she's starting to bark. I think she needs some attention because she's been home alone all day today. So I'll say bye to you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the layout. Talk to you soon. Bye, YouTube.